Hello, everyone, and welcome to Aero Arena at Ashland High School. This is Corey Osley bringing you live coverage of tonight's non-conference clash where the Ashland Arrows welcome the Mansfield Christian Flames for the Arrows' final home contest of the regular season. It's also senior night, a special occasion to celebrate our graduating athletes. Senior night festivities will feature introductions and tributes for Ashland's graduating players, adding a heartfelt dimension to the night.
Welcome to Ashland Aero Volleyball Senior Night 2025. We would like to take this opportunity to honor our seniors and their parents for their dedication to the AHS volleyball program. But first, we would like to also honor the Mansfield Christian seniors. Congratulations to number 8, Bella Rayburn, and number 17, Adele Rayburn. And now for your class of 2026 Ashland Volleyball Seniors. Number 2, Caitlin Aber. Caitlin is the daughter of Nicole and Sean Aber. Caitlin is a 4-year letter winner and stellar athlete. She was named Team MVP, First Team All-Conference, and First Team All-District as a junior. She received honorable mention All-Conference her sophomore year. Caitlin played varsity softball her freshman year, was involved in arrow-to-arrow victory her junior year, and is full-time CCP at Ashland University this year. Caitlin plans to attend college and pursue a degree in biology. Caitlin's favorite Ashland volleyball memory is winning the sectional championship her sophomore year by upsetting the number 2 seed, and most recently by beating OCC rival Lexington at home on Tuesday! Special thank yous from Caitlin. I want to thank my parents for the time and money they have invested in me to help me reach my full potential. My coaches for pushing me hard every day, and my teammates for being so supportive and positive and making my last year very memorable. Caitlin Aber. Number 16, Maisie Paramore. Maisie is the daughter of Steve and Carrie Paramore. Maisie is a first-year varsity ladder winner for the Arrows. She has played school volleyball since 7th grade and club volleyball for 3 years. Maisie is involved with learning through internships, shadowing Coach Sollette as an occupational therapist, and was involved in arrow-to-arrow victory her junior year. Maisie is planning to be a paraprofessional and hopes to work with the littles. possibly continuing her education and majoring in education to become an intervention specialist. Maisie's favorite Ashland volleyball memory is when she would run across the whole gym to shack that specific ball Dubs wanted, because we all know she has a hard time tossing L2s. Special thank yous for Maisie. Thanks to my parents for supporting me through everything. My big sister Clara for always being there for me when I need someone to talk to, and my grandparents for making it to all my games no matter how far, and for bringing snacks and cookies for the team. I would also like to thank my wonderful teammates and coaches who have taught me so much in the past 4 years, and for being there for me no matter what. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give one more round of applause to the Ashland High School Volleyball graduating class of 2026 and their parents. Thank you.
All right, thanks for joining us for senior night. Giving a little shout out and appreciation to all those seniors that have given their entire high school career to this sport of volleyball. We appreciate you and say thank you for all that you have done and pay it forward. We'll be right back after these messages. Bring handcrafted beauty to your home with D&D Pottery. Since 2017, they have been crafting local favorites like the Bacon Cooker and Beagler, plus mugs, ornaments, and more. Each piece is made with love, perfect for everyday use or gifting. Visit D&D Pottery on Facebook and find them at the local craft shows. D&D Pottery, handcrafted with heart. We want to give a huge shout out and thank you to our food sponsor, Rockin' Meats. Thank you to Shaw and Janelle Rader for hosting and sponsoring the volleyball team dinner. At Rockin' Meats, we believe you deserve the best quality and services from our family of expert butchers. Janelle and Shaw Rader bring both fun and professionalism to the butchering craft. Since purchasing the old Heffelfinger Meat Market in 2024, the Raiders are committed to operating as a family-owned and family-operated business in Ashland, Ohio. With 60-plus combined years of experience, the Raiders and their team are eager to make high-quality meats accessible to our community for generations to come. You can come visit our store at 1110 Commerce Parkway, Ashland, Ohio, and you can reach us at 419-496-0988. All right, welcome back with tonight's non-conference matchup on tap. Ashland has won the last 3 encounters, including a solid 3-0 victory last fall. Tonight promises intensity as the Arrows aim to close their home slate strongly while honoring those seniors. The Flames from Mansfield Christian arrived following a straight set defeat to Northmore on Monday night, where they showed fight but fell short in a home non-conference bout. Meanwhile, Ashland is riding high after a 3-1 victory over Lexington on Tuesday night, holding a 12-9 record with hopes of a strong postseason on the horizon. Looking at tonight's matchup, look out for Adele Kramer, who's a senior, number 17. She's averaging 2.9 kills per set, hitting at a clip of 0.122 hitting percentage and holds 198 kills on the season. Bella Rainbow, another senior, number 8, is averaging 1.2 kills per set, hitting at just under 100 hitting percentage and has 77 kills on the season. Also have Mackenzie Webb, junior, number 21, is averaging 3.8 digs per set and has 256 digs on the season and also has 72 aces under her belt, averaging 1.1 aces per set. And finally, we have another junior. We have Bailey Nelson. She's averaging 1.9 kills per set, hitting at almost 1,400 hitting percentage, and has 128 kills and 38 aces. Here is the Mansfield Christian team roster. The Flames rely on defensive tenacity, with Webb's digging bolstering a unit of averaging 9.9 digs per set. Kramer's consistent hitting drives their offense. Through their 396 season airs could be a vulnerability. Their serving strength, 2.4 aces per set, remains a factor as shown in recent games. Seniors Kramer and Rayburn provide veteran leadership. Next up, Ashland. Keep an eye out for senior Kate Aber, who's averaging 2.9 kills per set and hitting just over 1,700 on the hitting percentage. Has 177 kills on the season, averaging 3.1 digs per set. Next, Ryland Frederick, junior, number 12, is just right behind Kate with 2.8 kills per set. Has 171 kills on the season and has a 2.4 dig per set average, and also has 40 aces on the season. Sophomore Arian Vaughn has 9 assists per set and has accumulated 550 assists on the season. Also, 137 digs, 24 aces, and 27 blocks. Be on the lookout for freshman McKenna Osley, who is averaging 2.2 kills per set, hitting just under 300 hitting percentage, and has 133 kills on the season. And she is the ace when it comes to serving, leads the team with 58 aces and 31 blocks on the season. The Arrows showcase a potent serving game, averaging 2.1 aces per set with a 11 team aces against Lexington on Tuesday night. Tonight's senior night honors Kate Aber and Maisie Paramore, celebrating their contributions to the program. We will be right back after these messages. All right, speaking of Tuesday night's victory over Lexington, we have some top offensive player and defensive players from that match. First up is Rylan McFrederick against Lexington on Tuesday night. She accumulated 13 kills and only 2 errors, hitting at a rate of .244 hitting percentage. So shout out to Rylan McFrederick. From the defensive standpoint, we're going to give a shout out to Allie Welch. Allie Welch received 20 serve receives. She had 6 digs and an assist. Something I haven't tried before. I know that there is a ink mark on it, but I just want to recap some of her attacks from the other night. Let me back this up. Let's see. I apologize. There we go. Let's see if this works. I know, again, there's an ink mark, but this, on the right side of your screen, you can see some of her big digs from Tuesday night against Maryland commit Ava Brown. All right, so something I've never done before, but we don't have the Mevo Pro, so I do apologize for that ink mark, but wanted to try it, see what it looked like, and show you the digs that Allie had from the other night. So shout out to Allie on her defensive performance, among others. I mean, it wasn't just Allie that had a great game. There was many other, like McKenna Chandler had a great serve receive rating of something like 2.3 from Lexington. Multiple great saves, great digs, and all around great performance by the whole entire team. So shout out to them. All right, teams are finishing warming up, and the energy here is contagious with senior night excitement. The Ashland Arrows versus Mansfield Christian Flames. First serve is moments away. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Hero Arena for tonight's varsity matchup with the visiting Mansfield Christian Flames and your Ashland Arrows. The student athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, and you are requested to treat them with respect in keeping with these ideals of good sportsmanship. This week is OHSAA Fall Sports Officials Appreciation Week. Every year, these individuals attend clinics, participate in rules meetings, and take tests in preparation for the season. During the season, these dedicated men and women take time away from their personal and work schedules and their families to provide our student athletes with the opportunity to play the games they love and contribute to the overall experience our student athletes receive while participating in athletics. At this time, to show our appreciation and respect, please stand and give a big round of applause to the officials working tonight's contest. Now for the visiting Flames. Number 1, Anna Marks. Number 8, Bella Rayburn. Number 9, Riley Deere. Number 11, Mia Running. Number 12, Trinity Granter. Number 14, Nora Cook. Number 15, Chelsea Ford. Number 16, Sydney Wilson. Number 17, Adele Kramer. Number 21, Mackenzie West. Number 24, Cassidy Nelson. Number 25, Bailey Nelson. And number 26, Sophie Green. The Flames are coached by Barbara McCleary, assisted by Michelle Webb. And now, for your Ashland Arrows, number 2, Caitlin Anger. Number 3, Arian Baum. Number 4, Kyla O'Brien. Number 5, Jordan Honecker. Number 6, Allie Welch. Number 7, McKenna Chandler. Number 8, Abigail Taylor. Number 10, Taylor Reininger. Number 11, Sadie Walter. Number 12, Royland Nick Frederick. Number 13, Haley Ketchum. Number 14, Megan Edinger. Number 15, McKenna Oakley. And number 16, Daisy Harrell. The Arrows are coached by head coach Jimmy Spahn, assisted by Joey Taylor, Alex Smith, and Jason Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a great country with freedoms like no other. To honor America and in respect for all who have served this great country and defend these freedoms, you are invited to stand and sing our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
All right, the R2 is checking lineups, and we are going to get started here momentarily. It looks like Ashland will start with the serve to start tonight's matchup. Again, this is Ashland Arrow taking on the Mansfield Christian Flames in a non-conference match. And number 15, freshman McKenna Oakley will start off the match with the serve as she gets her zone from Coach Smith. And we are underway. Starting off with an ace. That was an excellent start to the match, hitting the perfect spot where the Flames were not ready for. And that serve just goes long, getting the side out for the Flames as number 14, Nora Cook, takes the line for the Flames. And Ashland starts the night off with a block by Maisie Paramore and Sadie Walter. Tuesday night, Sadie Walter was a beast from the net, blocking and getting crucial touches. And number 17, Adele Kramer from the outside takes a shot off the block, falling into the zero zone, or zone zero, or also known as the campfire. Ties the ball game up 2-2. And that serve finds the net by libero Mackenzie Webb as Ryland Frederick heads back to serve for the Arrows. Good rip there by McFrederick from the back row, but picked up by the Flames. And nice outside attack by number 17, Adele Kramer. Gets the point as number 25, Bailey Nelson, steps back to serve. And that outside attack by Kate Aber had a touch and sails out of bounds, getting the point for the Arrows and the side out. Arrows now leading 4-3 here in the first set as Sadie Walter takes the service line and McKenna Osley enters the front row for the Arrows. And that serve sails long, giving the Flames the side out point and the serve as number 17, Adele Kramer, will serve for Mansfield Christian. And that serve does not go over the net, giving the point right back to the Arrows. A lot of service errors so far in this match. Let's see if the Arrows can right the ship. And then that serve goes long. Looked like a beautiful float, but that thing just, instead of sinking, just kind of rose up in the air and just sailed long. And outside attack by McKenna Osley gets the kill. Beautiful pass, set, and hit there on the Arrows as Maisie Paramore enters the front row. Kate Aber is back to serve. And number 16, Sydney Wilson, hits from the outside, gets the block by the Arrows. First touch picked up by the Flames, but miscommunication allowed that ball to hit the floor. Good attack there by number 15, Chelsea Ward, for the Flames. Gets the side out. It looks like number 26, Sophie Granter, Granter, back to serve for the Flames. Good pass there by McKenna. Chandler leads to a fantastic hit there by McKenna Osley out of the middle. And Sadie Walter back in the front row as McKenna Osley is already back serving again for the Arrows. And that one sails long. That's 2 misses in a row for her. Hopefully the Arrows can kind of calm the nerves. I know it's senior night. I know everybody's excited. Maybe the adrenaline is pumping, but serves have got to start finding the court. Good pickup there by McKenna Chandler, but miscommunication there by the Arrows. Let that ball fall. Ties this ball game up 8-8. As Nora Cook is serving for the Flames. And that serve finds the net, giving the ball back to the Arrows with it should be a 1-point lead, I believe. Yep, there we go. Arrows up 9-8 here in the first set. Nice touch there by Arian Vaughn and Sadie Walter with the block. And Allie Welch is serving. Controlled there by the Flames. And Sadie Walter picks up where she left off on Tuesday night. Just with her athleticism and her ups, she just jumps, hangs in the air, reads the defense, and just kind of picks them apart. And that attack from outside hitter goes just long, giving that ball back to Mansfield Christian. As the libero, number 21, Mackenzie Webb, back to serve. Tipped over by Sadie Walter. Nice dig there by Kate Aber from the back row. And she gets stuffed from the back row attack by number 8, Bella Rainberg. Rolled up over the top of the block by Ryland McFrederick. Free ball over to the Arrows. And that shot tried to go hard cross court by the block, and that had just a little bit too much power and sails long of the sideline. Ties this ball game up at 11-11. And that serve hits the net. I've got to kind of put a guess out. I think there has been probably a total of, I want to say like 9 missed serves already this match, and it's midway through the first set. And that serve finds the net. Got to imagine like half the points of tonight's match has been because of missed serves. Good serve there by the Flames. Good pickup by McKenna Chandler. Out to Kate Aber. Beautiful pickup there by Allie Welch, who sends an attack over the net, picked up by the Flames. And that outside attack sails long, giving the point inside out to the Arrows as McKenna Osley enters the front row and Sadie Walter goes back to serve. And ace for Sadie Walter. That first contact sailed up into the rafters and bounced around, and Mansfield was unable to get a read on it, allowing the ball falling onto the court. And number 17, Adele Kramer, tools off the block, uses a high shot off the hands, and sails out of bounds, giving the ball back to the Flames as Ashland leads this first set 14-13. And McKenna Osley tips up over the block. Outstretched arms of the Flames and falls down on the floor, giving the ball back to Ashland with a 2-point lead here midway through the first. Great serve there by Arian Vaughn. Free ball, let's see if we can take advantage of this. And Kate Aber hits one right down the line, giving the point to Ashland. Arrows now leading by 3 here midway through the first, as Arian Vaughn is serving for Ashland. And an ace, as that hit the seam perfectly in zones 1 and 6. Miscommunication by the Flames. You have Kate Aber, Kaylee Ketchum, and McKenna Osley in the front row for the Arrows. Good pick up there by Ryland McFrederick. And that tip sails wide for the Flames, giving another point to the Arrows. And we have a timeout on the floor by Mansfield Christian. We'll be right back after these messages. Bring handcrafted beauty to your home with D&D Pottery. Since 2017, they have been crafting local favorites like the Bacon Cooker and Beagler, plus mugs, ornaments, and more. Each piece is made with love, perfect for everyday use or gifting. Visit D&D Pottery on Facebook and find them at the local craft shows. D&D Pottery, handcrafted with heart. All right, we are back after the first time out of the first set. Ashland winning 18-13 here in the first set. And we have Arian Vaughn back to serve for the Arrows. Good pick up there by Kate Aber off the block. Out to McKenna Osley. Oh, beautiful shot there by Kaylee Ketchum with the kill. Good athletic play there by the setter, Arian Vaughn. Arrows now lead by 6 here in the first. And that sails long. I believe the Mansfield Christian outside hitter was just trying to hit high hands and was unable to do that. So, and we get another ace for Arian Vaughn, now leading 21-13 here late in the first, as we have a substitution. Number 25, Bailey Nelson, going in for number 11, Mia Running. And another ace for Arian Vaughn. Hits the tape, and it caroms over top, falling on the Flames side of the court for the ace. And that one hits the top and does not get that friendly bounce that she had just gotten on the last serve. Side out. Point goes to Mansfield Christian. And that serve goes long, as Ashland is now only 2 points away from the first set win. Oh, nice play there by Mansfield Christian. And good pickup there, looked like by Adele Kramer. Out to Maisie Paramore, who gets the kill. Hits it around the block. Good athletic adjustment to a broken play. You can see McKenna Chandler coming in because setter was out. Arian Vaughn took the first touch. McKenna Chandler went flying in there to get the second touch. That is a system of Ashland. Oh, good pickup. Let's see if they're reading it carefully, and they are. And a little miscommunication there. Not sure who was going to take it. Allows that ball to fall to the floor without getting it up over the net. Point goes to Mansfield Christian as number 26, Sophie Granter, is serving. And Maisie Paramore hits that just wide. But Ashland still winning this first set, 24-16. And set one goes to Ashland off of a missed serve. First set, 25-16. We'll be right back after these messages. We want to give a huge shout out and thank you to our food sponsor, Rockin' Meats. Thank you to Shaw and Janelle Rader for hosting and sponsoring the volleyball team dinner. At Rockin' Meats, we believe you deserve the best quality and services from our family of expert butchers. Janelle and Shaw Rader bring both fun and professionalism to the butchering craft. Since purchasing the old Heffelfinger Meat Market in 2024, the Raiders are committed to operating as a family-owned and family-operated business in Ashland, Ohio. With 60-plus combined years of experience, the Raiders and their team are eager to make high-quality meats accessible to our community for generations to come. You can come visit our store at 1110 Commerce Parkway, Ashland, Ohio, and you can reach us at 419-496-0988. All right, welcome back. Set number one going to Ashland with a score of 25-16. My takeaways from that first set, lots of missed serves from both sides of the net. Ashland giving at least probably six or, I'm not going to say it being a middle school teacher, but right around 6 missed serves, I would say, maybe a little bit more than that. So if you're not a middle school teacher or have a middle school child, you don't get the reference. But regardless, missed serves all the way around from both sides. But you can see that Ashland has some pretty darn good athletes picking up and taking advantage of those free balls given and putting that ball away with our potent outside hitters. Set number two is about to get started with Mansfield Christian leading us off with the serve, and it's going to be Sophia Granter serving for the Flames. And good right side attack there by number 25, Bailey Nelson. Gets the kill in the first point of the second set. I'd like to see some of these passes controlled a little bit better for the Arrows right now. It seemed that Ashland's getting jammed on some of these deep serves. Nice attack there by Mansfield Christian, number 15, Chelsea Ward. Flames now leading the Arrows 3-0 here in the second set. Nice pick up there by number 16, Sydney Wilson. And there it is, Sadie Walter from the middle, pounding that ball down, getting that side out. First point for the Arrows. As Allie Welch back to serve for Ashland. Gets the call from Coach Smith. Picked up there by Kate Aber. Out to Ryland Frederick. Nice pick up there by Adele Kramer. See if the Ashland Arrows can take advantage. And Arian Vaughn with the right side kill takes that tight pass and just turns and pounds it to the floor, giving Ashland their second point of the second set. And point goes to Ashland. Outside hitter Ryland Frederick hits it, and Adele Kramer does a nice job of picking that ball up, but it hits it up into the rafters, bounces around, and the Flames unable to get a read on that as that serve goes long, giving the Flames a 1-point lead here early in the second set. And point for Ashland as Ryland Frederick hits a nice little roll shot up over the block. And Mansfield Christian unable to control that possession. Nice right side attack there by number 15, Chelsea Ward, who hits it, tools it off the block, and no defender there to pick up the ball off the touch. And Sadie Walter with the kill. Takes a little mistimed set there between her and Arian Vaughn, but does a nice job of making an adjustment, tipping that ball to her left, finds the floor, gets the point, and the side out for the Arrows. All right, not sure if that's going to be counted as a block or not, but if it is, it was Arian Vaughn and McKenna Osley teaming up. Keep that ball on the Flames side. Nice serve there by Sadie Walter. Picked up there by Kate Aber. Oh, beautiful pick up there by Sadie Walter. Out to McKenna Osley, who gets the kill off the block. Nice play there, nice scrappy defense by the Arrows.
Get it back right now.
Nice aggressive serve there by Sadie Walter. And that block by the Arrows sends the ball just wide of the sideline, out of bounds, giving the side out to the Flames. And Kate Aber from the outside kills the ball off, tools it off the block and out of bounds. Maybe it hit the sideline. Regardless, it is a point for the Arrows. Now find themselves up 2 here in the second set as Arian Vaughn back to serve and Kaylee Ketchum in the front row. And that serve hits the top of the tape, falls down on the Arrows sideline, giving the ball back to the Flames as number 17, Adele Kramer, is serving for Mansfield Christian. And that serve finds the top of the tape and falls back on the Flames sideline. And senior Maisie Paramore enters the front row for the Arrows. And Kate Aber back to serve. Good pickup there by McKenna Osley. Good read. She pulled off the block, picked up that tip up over, kept the ball alive, allowed Ashland to get that point. Good scrappy defense. Diving save by Kate Aber. Gets a nice touch on it, but not strong enough to allow a teammate to come and rescue that ball from hitting the floor. Side out goes to the Flames as number 8, Bella Rayburn, back to serve for Mansfield Christian. And that attack hits the net and does not go over, giving the Flames the point. Finds themselves down just 1 point here in the second set. Great pass there by McKenna Chandler. Out to McKenna Osley, who just hammers that. But what a save that was by the Flames. And this time, off speed, tips it up over the block. That save was made by number 11, Mia Running for Mansfield Christian. That ball was hammered, but great reflexes there by Mia Running to keep that ball up. And McKenna Osley hits into the net. And number 26, Sophia Granter, Granter is serving for Mansfield Christian. And that ball is hammered out of the middle by Sadie Walter. Ashland now has a 2-point lead here in the second. And Allie Welch checks into the ball game to take the ball and the serve. Nice pick up there by Arian Vaughn. Gives it right to the libero, McKenna Chandler, who sets Arian right up from the right side. Allows her to get those attacks that rarely come her way. So she enjoys those opportunities when she gets them. And a kill by outside hitter Rylan Frederick. Hits up off the block, falls softly right into the zero zone or the campfire zone. And that ball sails long. And Mansfield Christian pleading there was a touch. R1, also known as the up ref, calls over the line judge. Have a discussion. Compare notes. And the up ref, R1, overrules. Did not see a touch. Awards the point to Ashland as Mansfield Christian calls a timeout here in midway through the second. We'll be right back after these messages. Bring handcrafted beauty to your home with D&D Pottery. Since 2017, they have been crafting local favorites like the Bacon Cooker and Beagler, plus mugs, ornaments, and more. Each piece is made with love, perfect for everyday use or gifting. Visit D&D Pottery on Facebook and find them at the local craft shows. D&D Pottery, handcrafted with heart. All right, welcome back. We are coming out of a timeout here in the second set. the Arrows up 15-10 here as Allie Welch is back to serve for the Arrows. Nice pick up there by McKenna Chandler. Out of system ball to Ryland Frederick. And number 16 from the right side, Sydney Wilson, gets the kill. And the side out for the Flames. And number 14, Nora Cook, enters the ball game to go back to serve for Mansfield Christian. And gets the ace. Clawing their way back here. They're only down 3 here in the second set. And Arian Vaughn tools off the block of the Flames, getting the side out as Ryland Frederick heads back to serve for the Arrows. And Kate Aber ends up getting the kill and the point for the Arrows with a nice hard angle. Mansfield Christian was trying to run that ball down near the sideline, but unable to keep that ball alive as Ryland Frederick hits the top of the tape and gets the friendly bounce up over the tape, landing on the Flame sideline, or the Flame side of the court. Now up 6 here midway through the second. And that outside attack by Mansfield Christian sails long, now extending the lead to 7 here, getting towards the back end of the second set. And that outside attack by the Flames goes wide, hits the antenna, goes out of bounds. Ashland now leading by 8 here late in the second. And that serve sails along, giving the side out to Mansfield Christian as the libero, Mackenzie Webb, takes the service line. Oh, great pick up there by Ryland Frederick. Saved that ball off of the block. And that ball is put away by Kate Aber. Nice counter attack there. Started with the save by Ryland Frederick as freshman Kyla O'Brien enters the back row. Tipped up over, picked up by the setter. Ball given out to Kate Aber by freshman Kyla O'Brien, out of system ball. And Kate Aber puts that ball away, forcing Mansfield Christian to call it their second timeout of the second set. We'll be right back after these messages. We want to give a huge shout out and thank you to our food sponsor, Rockin' Meats. Thank you to Shaw and Janelle Rader for hosting and sponsoring the volleyball team dinner. At Rockin' Meats, we believe you deserve the best quality and services from our family of expert butchers. Janelle and Shaw Rader bring both fun and professionalism to the butchering craft. Since purchasing the old Heffelfinger Meat Market in 2024, the Raiders are committed to operating as a family-owned and family-operated business in Ashland, Ohio. With 60-plus combined years of experience, the Raiders and their team are eager to make high-quality meats accessible to our community for generations to come. You can come visit our store at 1110 Commerce Parkway, Ashland, Ohio, and you can reach us at 419-496-0988. All right, welcome back. Coming out of that timeout, Sadie Walter back to serve for the Arrows. And right out of the timeout, gets the ace. Now just 2 points away from winning set number 2 here tonight in Aero Arena. And that serve hits the top of the tape, falls down on the Aero side. Number 25, Bailey Nelson, back to serve for the Flames. And gets the ace. Tough decision there by middle back, whether that ball was going out or going to fall in bounds, and just hesitant about which way that ball was going to go. Giving the point to Mansfield Christian. Oh, what a fantastic play that was, but unfortunately just a little too much mustard by Kate Aber trying to save that ball. Ashland still winning 23-16 here in the second as that ball sails wide. Giving Ashland 24 points, just 1 point away from set number 2 as Kaylee Ketchum enters the ball game in the front row. And that ball sails along, giving set number 2 to Ashland, 25-16. We'll be right back. All right, we are just 1 minute away from set number 3 here inside Aero Arena, with Ashland taking set number 2, 25-16. Much better job of Ashland cleaning up their serves. Still had a couple miscues, couple missed serves, but overall, much better job here in the second set. Also, good defense turning and converting into offense for the Arrows. Just too much firepower for Mansfield Christian tonight. Looks like the R2 is checking lineups as set number 3, Ashland will start with the serve. All right, here we go. Starting off set number 3 will be number 15, freshman McKenna Osley. Gets the friendly touch off of the Flames. That ball looked like it had a little too much strength on it. But regardless, she gets the lucky touch and the ace to start off set number 3. And that ball hits the line, giving her her second ace here in the 3rd set. And a 3rd ace here tonight in a row, as Mansfield is getting a substitution here. Number 14, Nora Cook, entering for Mansfield Christian. And again, another ace. That is her 4th ace in a row here in the 3rd set. Looks like she's starting to dial in that serve that has been deadly all season long. And that time, oh, miscommunication there by Ashland. Good play there, it looked like by number 25, Bailey Nelson, just to get a touch and a ball up over the net. Nice job there by Mansfield Christian. And that serve goes long, giving the ball right back to Ashland. A little bit more on McKenna Osley. She had 58 aces entering the competition tonight, and already she has 5 aces, which I believe gets her inside the top 10 single season, as Allie Welch gets another ace. Ashland now winning 6-1 here in the 3rd. I believe, yep, she passes Jenna Hartson in 2023. Oh, that was a nifty play, but unfortunately just rode the top of the tape just a little too long and goes wide, out of bounds, giving Arrows another point, leading 7-1 here in the 3rd set. Oh, that ball did not hit anything on the rafters. Oh, fantastic play there by Mansfield Christian. Good hustle play. And Sadie Walter takes care of it a second time, hammering that ball, getting the point, and a 7-point lead here in the 3rd set. Good pickup there by Allie Welch. And Flames unable to control that ball up over the net. Arrows now winning 9-1 here in the 3rd set. Oh, good rip there by number 17, Adele Kramer, for the Flames. And that outside attack, counterattack, rolls just a little too hard and long, just barely missing that back line, giving the Flames the point. And libero, number 21, Mackenzie Webb, back to serve for Mansfield Christian. And that middle attack looked like it was going to be a 31. Just hits the top of the tape and gets an unfriendly bounce, giving Mansfield Christian another point, crawling their way back into set number 3 as Arian Vaughn tries to hit a shot up over the net and sails one just long as well. Now Mansfield just down 5 here in the 3rd set. And that outside attack sails wide. Mansfield Christian just down 4 now. A little miscommunication, a little out of sync right now for the Arrows. And that back row tack does not make its way up over the net. Right now, it just seems like the passing needs to be cleaned up so we can kind of get more in a rhythm offensively. Good save there by the setter. And just Ashland seems a little out of sync right now. Making too many errors here in the third set after having a 9-1 lead. And good play there by Arian Vaughn, jumping second, giving her that extra strength. Usually the person who jumps last in a joust ends up winning it more times than not. Arrows now up 10-7. Good pick up there by McKenna Chandler as Arian Vaughn tries to take it over in 2. And nice rip there by Bailey Nelson of Mansfield Christian. Tools off the block, gets the side out. The Flames down 2 here in the third set. Much better connection there, but nice job by Mansfield Christian to get a good touch on that middle attack. Another good pickup there by the libero. Back row, Ryland Frederick picked up by the libero again, but this time overpassed right to Sadie Walter, who knew exactly what to do with it. Nice power tip to her left, down into zone 2. And she earns the serve as McKenna Osley enters the front row. Oh, and Ashland's first slide of the year. I love to see it. Unfortunately, did not work out as McKenna Osley tries to run a slide and just hits it a little wide. It had to be within an inch or two of that sideline, but that was fun to see. Ashland throwing a little more wrinkles into their offensive playbook. Oh, nice pickup there by McKenna Osley off that block. Kate Aber tries to hit from the outside. Oh, good pickup there again by the Arrows. And we have a net violation on, looks like, maybe 16 of the Flames. Not sure who exactly that call was on, but regardless, it gives the Arrows the side out and the ball back as Arian Vaughn toes the line. Mansfield Christian doing a nice job getting touches on the attacks of the Arrows. Oh, nice block there by Kate Aber and Kaylee Ketchum. Get the point. Good try there by number 26, Sophie Granter. Try to save that pass from hitting the net, but wasn't able to get a good enough contact on it to get it to a hitter. Ashland now up 14-9. Good save there by Mansfield Christian. And that ball does not get over the net. Was not touched by Ashland player, so they called a 4-touch contact. And Arian Vaughn still serving for the Arrows. Oh my, McKenna Osley hammers it down the line. Good athletic play there by Erin Vaughn to get to it. Just with the outstretched arms, bump sets it to McKenna Osley, who just pounds it down in the corner in zone 1. Free ball sent over. Miscommunication there by the Arrows. Arrows need to do a better job of communicating who's going to take that ball. One player thinks somebody's going to take it, and the other player thinks they're going to take, the other person's going to take it. There's no communication, talking happening between the two players, and that's when those balls fall on the floor. Drives a coach crazy when those things happen. Good block there, but picked up by the Flames. Free ball sent over. Oh, another good pickup there by McKenna Osley to get that power tip. And right in that back line, Maisie Paramore with the kill. Arrows now up 18-10 here in the third set. Just 7 points away from tonight's match. Good pickup there by the libero. Sends a free ball over, but the new rule here is that 2 contacts are allowed on when it stays on your side of the net, but once you hit it over with 2 hands, it has to be clean, and that's what was called there. That shove over with 2 hands, like a set-like shove, was not clean enough. Gets a double called. Good try, good save, good hustle by the Arrows, but unable to control that possession. Giving the side out. And number 26, setter, Sophie Granter, back to serve. And that ball does not make it over the net. Arrows now up 21-11. McKenna Osley back to serve. Already has 5 aces on tonight's match. Getting her inside the top 10. And another ace. That one was a bullet hitting the top of the tape, throwing off the line of sight for Mansfield Christian, allowing another ace. She is now 2 away from getting inside the top 9, who is currently held by Alexis Hastings back in 2018. We'll be right back after these messages. Bring handcrafted beauty to your home with D&D Pottery. Since 2017, they have been crafting local favorites like the Bacon Cooker and Beagler, plus mugs, ornaments, and more. Each piece is made with love, perfect for everyday use or gifting. Visit D&D Pottery on Facebook and find them at the local craft shows. D&D Pottery, handcrafted with heart. All right, welcome back after that timeout. Arrows leading 22-11 here late in the third. Nice pickup there by Kate Aber. Out to Ryland Frederick, who does a nice athletic save there. Tight set to the ball to the net. And we have a block by Maisie Paramore and Sadie Walter. And we also have freshman Kyla O'Brien setting for the Arrows. Great to see her get some opportunities as a freshman. continue to develop. And another ace for McKenna Osley. I believe that puts her at 65 aces on the season, just one away from Alexis Hastings. Unofficially, of course. Oh, nice pick up there by Kate Aber. To the middle, Sadie Walter, who tips up over the block, getting that point and the win for tonight. So that will do it. Arrows winning set number 3, 25-11. Ashland now moves to 13-9 overall, capping their home season with pride. We'll be right back after these messages. We want to give a huge shout out and thank you to our food sponsor, Rockin' Meats. Thank you to Shaw and Janelle Rader for hosting and sponsoring the volleyball team dinner. At Rockin' Meats, we believe you deserve the best quality and services from our family of expert butchers. Janelle and Shaw Rader bring both fun and professional. To the butchering craft. Since purchasing the old Heffelfinger Meat Market in 2024, the Raiders are committed to operating as a family-owned and family-operated business in Ashland, Ohio. With 60-plus combined years of experience, the Raiders and their team are eager to make high-quality meats accessible to our community for generations to come. You can come visit our store at 1110 Commerce Parkway, Ashland, Ohio, and you can reach us at 419-496-0988. All right, welcome back. Again, Ashland winning tonight in 3 sets. Heading into the playoffs starting next week on Wednesday, they head to Tiffin Columbian to take on neighbors Shelby Whippets in the second match of that night. Takeaways from tonight's match. Again, aggressive serving by the Arrows. A little too much to handle for Mansfield Christian. And offensively, they had their way for the most part. Mansfield did a nice job of digging a lot of the attacks by Ashland tonight, as well as getting a lot of touches on those attacks. But in the end, Ashland was victorious 25-16, 25-16, 25-11. I'm not sure if we're going to have a player of the match with all the senior festivities, a lot going on. Everybody's kind of scattered doing their own thing right now. So so it looks like we're going to forego the player of the match. Again, Ashland next Wednesday evening will be traveling to Tiffin Columbian to face the Shelby Whippets, who are only about 20 minutes west of Ashland. So that'll do it here, all from Ashland High School. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, good night from Arrow Arena.